Hello everyone and welcome to Cyber War. My name is Victor. You're watching the third episode of Bug Bounty Money, week 13, 2023. As you can remember from the previous two episodes, in this format of video, we review the latest disclosures in Bug Bounty and talk a bit about them. And we are only looking at disclosed reports over $500 from the past 7 days. This is the previous video, episode 2. We had these 4 vulnerabilities, and I cloned the article. I'm gonna make another one on the website. And 1 second, just let me prepare this. So it's episode 3, week 13. Just gonna publish it. I could have just saved it, but we don't have many visitors, so it's okay. This is the last episode, only 92 views from our 367 subscribers. But this week we've had several disclosures, and let's go right to it. So 2 days ago, we have another disclosure by the Internet Bug Bounty Program. And one.tcoffee is the researcher. Received $2,400 for an open redirect vulnerability. As I told you before, this program deals mostly with software testing. So, and you also get CVEs for your work. The vulnerability was in Rails. Here are the rules for the program, and as you can see, it's about mostly software, but also, for example, the domain Ruby gems and a lot of source code. So if you are interested in doing software testing, security testing, you can practice on these repositories and even make money for it. So that's great. The vulnerability was an open redirect. And having access to the source code, I guess it helps a bit. You can see what prevents them and try to bypass them. That's a great bounty, $2,400. 1 second, please. We need to, oh, sorry. Let's put them in our file, in our article, sorry. We're doing this live because otherwise I will never get to it. Next report. How many do you think we will have? We don't know. Now a report in Nextcloud, actually 3 of them, one after the other. First one, lack of brute force protection for dual-factor authentication. Now, I don't know about you, but this one seems like something that I could have discovered. Like, I imagine this program is pretty mature, Nextcloud, and it's been tested several times. Wait to have the security advisory. All right, so not too many details, but it is encouraging to find that even in established programs, you find such bugs. Looks like a good scope. A lot of source code. Well, it's not only source code. It's also domains and iOS, Android, executables. Wow. This looks like a very interesting program to hunt on. No wildcard domain. That's okay. Still very big scope. $62,000 in total. Okay. It's not a lot, but still very interesting. Let's mark it. It's already in. Next, also by Nextcloud, and the same hacker. Arbitrary read of all SFG files on a server through path traversal. Well, I imagine they were renaming the files in a predictable way or something like that. And because there are SFG files, you can of course do XSS with them. You might be aware of that. Okay. Very nice. Again, another report that feels doable. I mean, it's not a bug that is out of this world. It's just a matter of testing. How much was the other one? $750. All right. And now the same program, but a different hacker. And it is cards in a deck readable by any user. This looks like an indirect object reference. Okay. So it's 825. Are there any more reports? Let's see. Pam, 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 pam. Uber seems to have disclosed several of them. Was a great day at Uber to disclose reports. Let's see. Anything fancy? HTML injection via insecure parameter. Okay. Not a lot of details. Like Okay. Uber also has a good program. I'm not sure now. I know that at some point they were paying $500 minimum for any valid bug, which was great. Let me check. One of the companies that paid a lot of bounties. As I said, 3,278,000 dollars paid so far. It's one of the companies that made bug bounty what it is today. So as you can see, you can still find bugs, even if it's an old established program and everything is. Trying to look at the scope. I think it's wide. Scope. All right. So they say that this one is out of scope, but they still paid for it. So, okay. I guess. I guess that's okay. So for Uber.com, it's a wildcard without these. So be careful with those tools, because it's not really a wildcard. Like, whatever. All right, let's put it down. So it's already in. Sorry. Let's see the next one. DOM-based cross-site scripting. Also, is not an impossible to find via insecure parameter. We don't have more, but should be enough. Was it 1250? Oh no, sorry, 1420. Oh, why did I say that? 1420. That's a good payout for a medium. And then two criticals. Information leakage, $2,000. Okay. As you can see, the bounties are encouraging. And these are only the disclosed ones. I'll show you immediately all the others. And SSRF in an app leading to this is probably the most interesting one. I'm sorry about Uber that they don't disclose the full report. So we have to deal with it. You'll have a link in the description for this one. A pretty nice week. How much is it? 500. It's a critical, but it's 500. Probably the domain is not as important. Is that it? I think these ones in GitHub we did not have the last time. Yeah, we didn't cover these. One second, let me check. So what was the last one? Okay. So even these ones, this one, that's it. The others are covered. Okay. So let's see. GitHub. Not sure what kind of bug is it. Very low severity, but $1,000. Why? Oh, it's a path traversal vulnerability. Okay, I will take path traversal for $1,000. Let me add this really quick. And the hacker, I think, is this hacker and content creator. He has a YouTube channel, Bug Bounty Reports Explained. I encourage you to follow him. He has a bunch of useful videos. Greg. So this is another method to make money. Just look at the fixes, try to figure out a bypass or to find something else. This one is another one by GitHub. They seem to pay $1,000 when they pay. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, so he took a CVE and he wrote something to detect it. Okay, this is fascinating. I'm not really sure what happened here, but yeah. You guys wanna look it up. GitHub is another of the well-established programs with 370,000 paid. All right. So this one is by different persons. Okay. I'm gonna leave the hacker one links. Whoa, it's already 21 minutes. You might want to listen to this on fast forward. Okay, so basically these past two bugs refer to this code QL, and it's one of the repositories of GitHub. So if you find bugs in it, you're eligible for bounties, of course. Right, I had no idea. I never hunted on this. I mean, not for their program. You can do you can find information, disclosure type bugs for other programs, but not, I never did it for finding something in GitHub. So yeah, it's looks like a brilliant way to make some, to gather some experience. And this one is a pretty classic bug, stealing the OAuth code via the redirect in the PXIV program. So it requires people to have a shop. Very nice. That's an innovative way to do this. Full program. $2,000. Hey, not bad for a week, okay? Much better than the last week. And you look at it. These are only the disclosed reports, as I told you. But if you go to bug bounty, and you go by new, just look at how many bounties were awarded only on HackerOne in the past. This is in the past few hours. Look, it's amazing how much stuff can be found, and the hackers are different. So it's not only a few people finding everything. Like, there's a bunch of people here. Okay, so don't be shy. main point is, I mean, the main way to do this is to start. Okay. So yeah, a lot of bug bounties. I'm HackerOne. 1 second, let me check something. I'm gonna pause it for a second. Right, so we opened CrowdStream also on background, and unfortunately, you don't have the same level of detail. For disclosed reports, nothing. For this week, nothing from February. Maybe on integrity there's something, but no, it's just a leaderboard. No. And yes, we hack has one, but it just shows you who reported what. It's not clear. So in the end, it's only activity by HackerOne where we can actually see these. Thank you all for watching. This one was a longer one for no particular reason. Just remember to keep trying, and you will find your rhythm at some point, and you'll see that it's a great hobby to have. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next week on this topic.